So as far as for stability and mobility, there's 3 key areas we want to hit during our warm-ups just in general. So for stability, we kind of nailed that kind of trunk or that core position. We touched on the glutes a little bit. We're also going to integrate the lats and the glutes. For mobility, we talked about we want to work on ankles, hips, and thoracic, aka T-spine and upper back. Sorry for my handwriting. So that's going to be what we're talking about for warm-up. So we're going to go through the activation stuff really quickly. We're going to go through some mobility stuff even more quickly. We're going to go through, we did all the core stuff already. We're going to go through lat work and glute work fairly quickly. So you can come out. So why is this important? Why do you think it's important to kind of get some activation for like the glutes and like the lats as well as the trunk?
So you know how to engage them?
You want to engage them in the lift, right? And what is like the lats and like how your glutes and like hips, like what is like, what do you think, what kind of like controls like the lats, for example, like what joints is that going to affect?
Your shoulder.
Shoulder joint, scapula, right, upper back. So why would, that's going to be important. You ever see this in the bench? You ever see this in the squat? You ever see this in the deadlift? That's why lats are important, right? How about glutes? So what all your hip musculature, what is that going to control?
Extend your body.
It's going to work on moving your hips, right? So we want to make sure that we're moving our hips more than we're moving our spine. So the glutes and stuff are going to help control our pelvic position. They're also going to help control our knee position, which is through our hip. So it's going to help make sure that our knee tracking is going well. Everyone see that, especially females, you ever see an athlete with their knees kind of knock in? So that could be a foot issue, it could be a number of issues, but a lot of times if they're engaging their glutes and learning to root in the floor, which we're going to go over in a second, that's going to be really important. So let's actually do that right now. You can do this as well. Stand up really quick. So we're just going to work on some rooting strategies. We will do this for upper body as well, but just for, so this is the foundation for kind of tensioning up. You always start from the ground up in your feet. So I want you to stamp your feet in the ground. Actually, sorry, I'm ahead of myself. Tuck your toes out first. And just try to squeeze your butt from here. This would be kind of hard. Okay, good. Not to say that you can't, but it's a little bit hard to tension. So, especially when you're squatting, you want to find an optimal. So try and get your your normal squat toe flare. Stamp your feet. Watch my hands first. We're going to stamp, and we're going to actually rotate. We're going to tear. Stamp, tear. Squeeze your butt. And relax. Do it again. Stamp, root, tear. Still one more time.
I feel I'm using a lot more quad though than...
Yeah, so really try and grip with your foot and just try and twist the floor apart and squeeze your butt.
It's hard to use your glutes.
Yeah, so
using the quads.
yeah, it's okay, so we're going to work on that. So besides him, did anyone else feel like their outer hips
It
turn
doesn't
on a
look
little
like
bit?
they're externally rotated.
Did anyone not feel their hips turn on when they did that? Didn't really feel it too much. Okay. Try with just one leg at a time, and just really try and twist out and get your knee toward your little toe. You feel your hip turn on a little bit more there? Yes. Good. Let's try the other side. Good. Now try with both. Squeeze. Better. Good. So we're just bringing some awareness to that. So I don't know if you guys ever watched any of my Instagram videos and stuff, but I actually when I'm lining up for a sumo deadlift, I'm actually kind of like visualizing myself. You'll see me do some weird stuff with my hands. I'm like visualizing myself tearing my ground. I have a hard time pushing my hips open. You'll see like someone like Andrew that does a really good job getting his hips open. So that's something I need to focus on. So is that helpful? A little bit better. So now we're gonna go through some drills to just teach that glute engagement. You guys can have a seat. You're gonna go on all fours. So this is called a quadruped position. We still want to engage the core here. And we want to try and have a neutral pelvis, neutral spine here, okay? Arch, tiny bit. Which one? Okay, just bring one like off the ground for me. Okay. Just twist intentionally, just like kind of rotate your pelvis. Well, no, not laterally, just like this way. No. Do like a fire hydrant, do a pour fire hydrant. That's not a fire hydrant, but... Okay, you see when he did that? See how the rod changed directions a little bit? Just really rotate, like do it really good. Yeah, just take full off, right? Now he's so aware of his body now, so. Okay, get a little bit of a lordotic curve, just a tiny bit, so you just breathe and brace. Okay. Right knee off the ground, tiny bit. Just slowly bring out to the side before your pelvis moves. Just move your hip. Slowly bring it out to the side to me. Feel your hip turn on?
Mm-hmm.
Good. So Steven's doing a really good job of trying to keep a neutral pelvis here. And back in slow. Let's try other side. This is called thigh hydrant. This is bent leg, quadruped hip abduction. Good. Good. Come back in. What does that kind of look like? Pushing your knees out in a squat, right? We're going to extend back, so we're going to do straight leg hip extension. Straight leg, stretch your quad and your butt. Pretty good job as well. Come back in slow. Try the other side. So I'm really challenging here. You don't have to do this, but just to give some awareness, right? Again. Back in. Good. We're going to do 2 more without the pole, because these are a little more challenging, these variations.
It's way harder.
Foot out. Just put your foot here without, don't lift it up, just put it out. Good. This would be more like a sumo deadlift type position. This is not normally how wide Steven goes. This is going to be a little more challenging for him. So we need to barely lift it off the ground. So a little shift here, but not terrible. Kind of hard.
Very.
Good. Other side. This is good for just general hip strength. So a little shift here. Not perfect. We can work on it. Good. And relax. If I wanted to progress him, I could essentially elevate his body and start him like in a negative position. So let's actually try that. See if it works. Let's go 2 mats. So we're going all 4s and 2 mats, and then we're going to try the same thing and try not to shift your pelvis at all. So knees on the thing. So we're elevating on the knees. That's nice. Arms to the ground. So now you're going to be starting again. So put your leg out again. So you're not going to have to lift it as high, right?
Mm-hmm.
So just barely lift it off the ground. A little better. I might need to raise. Good. Other side. Obviously, it's a little squishy, a little unstable. So good. We'll work on it. Good. And relax. You can take this away now. I just wanted to kind of show you if you wanted to work on it and you weren't like perfect. Back to on all 4s. And this is, so that would be more like a sumo deadlift type position. And heel to ceiling. So this is bent leg hip extension.
Yeah, it's bad.
What would this look like?
Bench.
Like a flat-footed bench, right? You guys understand the purpose of these drills? See how they transfer to the actual exercises. Okay. So not just, this is the purpose of all this stuff. So there's 4 different movements next to you. Let's give him a hand. There's 4 positions. Bent leg hip abduction. Straight leg hip abduction. What is this called? Hip extension, so with a straight leg, and with a bent leg. 4 positions, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Everyone got it?